everyone, I'm Justin and this is Kay. And we're going to review a terrible dinosaur movie as we promised, 1993's Jurassic Park, don't do that, by Steven Spielberg. This snooze fest film, which is, well, typical of Spielberg. You know my reviews of Jaws,
Yay.
starring Jeff or
Goldblum.
Jeff Gold.
Can you say it?
Goldblum doing a Jeff Goldblum impression.
Yeah. Woohoo.
And a bunch of dinosaurs, or as I like to call this movie, Daffy Duck and the Dinosaur.
Okay.
So let's get ready to talk about how horrible and a big snooze fest this film is.
You are planning to make this movie look bad, aren't you? Hey, look! Here's a Bad Dinosaur movie that no one will complain if you trash it or not. Go for that one instead. It's what you do best.
Okay, fine. He wants us to review that one instead. Let's review Adventures in Dinosaur City.
What the hey?
The way I would describe it is it's kind of like Jumanji meets Dinosaurs, the ABC television show.
But then there was a mix of the Turtles, and then there was a mix of Roger Rabbit and everything else, wasn't there?
And then there was a little bit of Joe Pesci, just thrown around. You know what I mean? Okay?
Well, he did get thrown around.
And a bar fight scene which was
Funny.
more confusing to follow than the one in The Love Guru.
Well, because I think people on the same team were fighting each other.
And they repeated footage.
Yeah.
And it ended with a bowling joke.
Yeah.
But let's start
It
at
was
the
kind of
beginning.
funny.
But
Yeah.
let's start at the beginning. After about, 2 minutes of animation, which looks like deleted scenes from the movie Trolls that we saw. Like the beginning drawings.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk now. It's okay. We then
okay.
get into were they related somehow, or were they just
no, I
friends?
think they were friends. They were over on a Saturday, and he was advertising that he got the new DVD new videotape.
Yeah,
of
it
the
starts
comic.
with one of the girls who kind of looks like a the fun-sized Kate no
No,
who was she? She was in
who's the boss? She reminded me of just a
Alyssa
blonde.
Milano.
Yeah, blonde Miss.
She reminded me
Milano.
of who was that lady? Who was Alec Baldwin married to? Kate something?
I don't know. The lady with the wide smile teeth. Anyway, just go on. You'll get it after.
Darn it.
Okay. Anyway,
Looks like her.
I think they all
So-
were like junior high or maybe 9th grade, 8th or
There
9th
was no
grade.
way he was in 8th or 9th grade. He looked like he was in maybe 6th or 7th grade.
But if you remember, anyway, I'm not.
He was noticeably
Okay.
shorter and younger.
A lot of people are in 8th and 9th grade.
Fine, but they looked like they were probably in like 10th or 11th
Okay.
grade.
Okay.
They were noticeably older.
Okay.
Bosworth? Is that who Alec Baldwin is?
I don't know. Okay, let's go on.
Dang it. It's gonna bother me.
So anyway, they start watching the comic strip DVD. Or
No, they
video.
start watching the VHS, which looks like
Was of the comic strip, wasn't it?
I don't know, it was just like a cartoon movie. It was a
Or
cartoon. It was one of those
Okay.
cartoon VHS tapes, which it looked like if not Filmation, but like Bosnian knockoff of Filmation made the Flintstones. You have no idea how cheap this animation looked.
Whoa. Okay.
I decided to say Bosnia because I doubt I have many Bosnia viewers.
Well, maybe not.
It was either that or Hungarian.
Okay. Either way.
Um, so let's see. So then, kind of like Jumanji with a lab, which reminded me of Nuki.
Mm-hmm. So his parents.
Comment below if you want us to review that movie.
No. His parents were scientists, and they were going to a conference. So they told him to stay out of the lab.
Which, so that implied he was an only child.
Mm-hmm.
So they left an only child alone at alone with two other people.
Well, they were scientists, so.
Well, anyway, they play the VHS tape and they get sucked into the video. They get sucked into the to the cartoon, which suddenly turns into the set of ABC's Dinosaurs.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. But they went into the lab to view it on the large screen.
And by large, we're talking like 25 inches.
Bigger than this.
No, it was smaller.
Well, he went across it.
Well, that's not in frame, so what are you doing?
Okay.
So anyway, one of the mean dinosaurs. So then it starts becoming kind of a little bit like The Hobbit, where where a bunch of bad dinosaurs come in, steal like this energy supply, and then it becomes kind of like an adventure. Then it becomes kind of like Lord of the Rings Adventure Quest, where they have to like walk through spooky woods and forests and forbidden areas in order to get the electronic or get the energizer back
Mm-hmm.
before all of the world, I guess, is covered in molten lava.
Right, they were doing a meltdown. So they thought they were taking all the power
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
to the tower.
Wait, Kate.
Get it? All the power to the tower.
Molten Mambo.
Yeah.
That's a line from the movie.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This movie reminded me of a couple of things. It reminded me of, well, first of all, one of the teenage girls, not the human teenage girl, but the dinosaur teenage girl.
Oh, yeah.
That's terrible.
Hmm.
Hey, Toots, she kinda sounds like this. Kinda, hey, babe, kinda Jessica Rabbit, kind of.
Well, or otherwise
It's scary that I can do a better Jessica Rabbit than you.
Yeah, so what?
Wasn't even a huge fan of that movie. And then there's that dinosaur, like I said, that kind of talks a little bit like Joe Pesci.
Yep.
And it's about as tall as Joe Pesci.
Yeah, he was at the bar too.
He's about this tall.
So anyway, the three of them take this kind of flying dinosaur bird.
Yeah, this.
They're leaving Source City to
But
go
they
and
didn't-
get.
Was there something about how he didn't think he could fly or something?
Right. But the younger boy told them.
His bunions were bothering him.
I think his shoulders.
He had a bad back and cataracts in both eyes.
Yeah.
And he was lactose intolerant.
He was a vegetarian.
That's from Mookie Loves.
I know. Thank you.
Everyone see that movie. One of my favorites. Don't worry, folks. We'll review the Wiggles movie one day.
We used to do VeggieTales, so.
We only did one VeggieTales movie and we never reviewed it.
Oh, okay. Then we've got those to look forward to. Hoo-hoo! Anyway, let's get back on track.
I'm just coming off the December where we reviewed 3 Barbie animated movies.
Okay, so what they did was they
Walked
through
through forests, graveyard.
Yes, cemetery graveyard to get over to where the dinosaurs were. Rex
Well, the
and
mean dinosaurs, I guess.
the nice dinosaurs. They're the ones that they were trying to recruit to
Oh,
help
the
them.
two at the bar, which
Yeah.
I don't even remember their name. It's
Well, it was more like a gambling bar or something. I don't know. They were gambling,
man,
playing
weren't those
cards.
drinks delicious?
Oh God, they had like worms and
Eyeballs.
ooh, yucky, and they were steaming.
You mean they weren't slimy crocodile tongues?
Yeah, and they were
That's
like
right,
a
James and the
potion.
Giant Peach.
So anyway, this movie reminded him of a lot of other movies.
I already said that.
I know. Oh my God, all the way through.
All the way yeah, I was referencing them. Like, hi, Jessica Rabbit.
Okay. The Flintstones. Oh yeah, with that train. Yeah.
Yeah, they made a Flintstones reference. And, spoiler
Well,
alert.
and the wooden clubs that they used
Oh,
were probably foam, but yeah.
they didn't even look like foam. Because remember, one of them just fell on the guy and he didn't even react.
Funk.
Which means they must have weighed less than those, balls from the McDonald's Play Place ball pits.
Okay. Let's get on topic, okay? Okay.
Let's see what else. This girl and the girl and the older guy. Spoiler alert, they end up together. Because
He's not much older. He's a high schooler or something.
I was
Yes.
saying he was the older kid, the
I
older
know.
boy.
But you
As
said
a-
guy.
Or sorry, the older
The older teen. Got
was
it.
older than
Yay.
that younger kid.
Yay. Okay. Well, when you said older guy, it made me think older. Oh my God.
Can you move to the side a little?
Anyway. Sorry. Stepped on his toes.
Yeah, they did make a did they make a Flintstones reference? Or no?
Well, the noise. Whatever. Anyway, we're getting off topic. So, they were at the bar scene. They recruited Rex and this other dinosaur.
Which, by the way, the dinosaurs in this movie look nothing like the poster.
True. And so then they convinced them money isn't everything because he was winning gambling, but they convinced only two to go with the three kids or young adults and that flying thing. They had to go back to Source City. So, of course, they had to go through the cemetery and woods and creepy stuff where everybody was leaving Source City. They were exiting because it was getting darker and darker with the power gone.
Mm-hmm.
They had to get to the tower. And they stopped, the youngest boy and Rex stop at this statue. And the statue was of Rex's dad.
I don't remember a lot of this now.
Yeah. So then he was talking to him about how his dad was great and then how he turned on him and he thought he was supporting the other side. So then it kind of turned sad. But they went and here they are, they're beating up everybody and they're winning the fight and
Then the girl loses her glasses, which
yeah.
were they just for show?
Well, it made her look like she
Was dorky? Or
no, that she needed them, but she also realized I think she didn't need them, but
my theory was since it was since they went into the cartoon, she then didn't need them.
yeah, maybe.
And I'm really hoping her character is over 18 because she looked kind of cute as a cave girl.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, cave woman. Is that better, Coaster Kitty?
Yes, it is.
She's our censor, ladies and gentlemen.
So then, after they started fighting everyone, they had to get to the tower to get this nuclear source. And so what they did is they went into the lower level looking for the young boy.
Pretty much like an abandoned hotel, complete with a bellboy for the elevator,
Yeah.
with what I thought was a
It
$1
cost.
bill.
Yeah, it cost $5 or something to go up to the top floor or something. But anyway, they're in the dungeon. The girl had gotten the keys and they were unlocking people. And then
Girl power.
Rex sees his dad. He couldn't believe it. His dad then tells him that he was drugged and everything,
A family picture.
to turn his vote against the people
You have
of
no idea what
Sor.
that's a reference to, do you?
I don't care. So, and then he was talking to him, and his dad told him, "You have to get the circuit or this fuse out of here. I'm going to the top and I will destroy the tower. We have to destroy the tower to get it, to get the power back."
Let's not say anything after. Okay, let's end it right there. No spoilers.
Why?
No spoilers.
You think people are going to watch this?
Yeah, I got it for free on YouTube.
Okay. What
By
is
the-
it?
by the way,
Something Dinosaur City?
Adventures in Dinosaur City.
You don't even want to say what happens when the mom and dad
No.
come home from conference? Okay. Okay, well,
It was Adventures in Dinosaur City. That's what that guy told us to do.
But remember in the beginning you were saying Adventures in Babysitting meets Ninja Turtles.
That's what I thought it was just from watching like the first couple of minutes, because they were all three in a room and the girl was reading a book. So I was thinking Adventures in Babysitting. I was thinking those two, or I was thinking, yeah, the older kids were babysitting him.
Oh, maybe.
That's what I thought the movie was.
But his scientist mom and dad kind of made him seem like he was responsible. So, Anyway, if we're not going to say it, would you watch it again?
Yeah, I would.
No.
Huh.
No, I don't want
well,
to. No.
Well, it's never. I don't think it's ever been released on like DVD or Blu-ray. So
Good.
no. Okay, no, I wouldn't do it. Maybe it's been released international on DVD,
my
but
God.
I don't think it's been released on DVD in the U.S.
I don't know what type of audience they were trying to appeal to. People that read or watch cartoons are usually younger than this age of kids.
I think it was released in 1990 or 92, so there was that era of dinosaur movies with like Prehysteria, and 1990 was when the first Jurassic Park book came out.
Oh, maybe.
And Jurassic Park the movie was made in 93, and other films, there are a bunch of other dinosaur movies that came out around that time.
Okay.
Pre and post Jurassic Park.
Okay. Anyway.
Well,
at least we're seeing it. Other people that have reviewed it have not seen it. So
anyway, that's our review of it.
okay.
Hey, what do you think that guy thought about it?
I don't know. Maybe they'll have to look it up.
No, it wasn't free!
I'm sure he really enjoyed the review.
Fingers crossed. Anyway, tune in next time when we.
What are we reviewing next?
Well, it's not you. I need to re-review a lost episode.
Ah, okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Good night.